Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out Maggie Baruco. Maggie sent me this crazy story, and it's coming out of our favorite state, Ratchet ass Florida. So what's going on now in Florida, you ask? What's going on is that we have a 19-year-old supposed homeless teen escort. She is accused of murdering one of her tricks. What happened is that 19-year-old Andrea, she was driven to go meet up with the trick. His name was Brandon Day, and he was 22 years old. So when her driver got her there, Brandon claimed that he didn't have any money or condoms on him, and that he had to, run back home and go get everything, and that he would meet up with her later. So she ended up waiting there at the spot for him for over 30 minutes. He didn't show up, and at that point in time, a security guard had seen her waiting out there, and she claimed that she was waiting for her uncle. Okay, so the security guard says later on, he notices about an hour later, she's still out there, and a man comes walking up to her. Well, that man ended up being Brandon Day. So her and Brandon Day walk off, they go and have sex or whatever, and then all of a sudden, Brandon Day says that he doesn't have the money, he's broke. He starts running off. So she goes running after him, and she's chasing him. They're giving each other chase. She ends up catching him. She pins him down, and she ends up in front of somebody's house, in front of somebody's lawn. So she's on the lawn. The security guard calls the police. The homeowner comes out, and she has her knee on this young man's neck. The young man is screaming. He's saying, get her off of me. I can't breathe. She's going to kill me. And she still keeps her knee on this man's neck, and she tells the homeowner that the dude supposedly raped her. So the homeowner doesn't know what to do. Poor Brandon ends up dying in the front yard. Y'all, I can't make this shit up if you paid me. Only in Ratchet ass Florida would some shit like this happen. Go ahead and watch this news clip, and I will come back with the rest of my commentary.
And good afternoon. I'm Paul LaGrone.
And I'm Felicia Rodriguez. Thank you for joining us. We start with a murder arrest this noon. A woman accused of killing a man during a sex deal.
Terry Parker is live outside the Palm Beach County Jail, where that woman now sits in jail this afternoon. Terry.
She sure does. This is a woman that police say is a prostitute, and she is behind bars right here at the Palm Beach County Jail this morning, charged with suffocating her client because he didn't pay her. This is 19-year-old Andrea Alvera, facing second-degree murder charges in the January death of 22-year-old Brandon Day of Lake Worth. According to the arrest report, Alvera went to a neighborhood park to have a so-called date with Day, who promised to pay her and then left to get the money. Witnesses and surveillance video saw Alvera later chasing Day, hitting him in the neck, and then sitting on top of him while calling her boyfriend. Alvera told police it was because Day raped her, and she had proof, she said, because she bit his genitals. However, detectives say the autopsy showed no such injury, but did show that Day died from being suffocated after first being incapacitated by a blow to the carotid artery in his neck. Now, a security guard also told police that he saw Alvera sitting with her knees on Day's neck, and that Day asked him, "Get her off of me," before she breaks her neck. That didn't happen, though, and Day did die at the scene, and there's no word this morning on how much money Alvera was allegedly owed before she allegedly killed her client.
Okay, so you guys just watched the news clip. I mean, this whole situation is just sad. You have this homeless teen prostitute. You have this 22-year-old guy. It's just two lives wasted, and for what? He's about to go to prison for the next 10 to 15 years for killing this man. I bet you the money amount that he owed her probably wasn't even over $100. He done lost his life because he wanted to be cheap and stiff this woman. This just goes to show that folks have to be careful how they treat other people. You can't go around trying to hire escorts and prostitutes, and then when they do the deed, you don't want to pay them. And then also, as a prostitute, you can't get so upset that you want to take somebody's life over something stupid. And the fact that she would sit there and say that this man raped her when he didn't rape her, I just find that just as ratchet as well. Because you have girls out here who really do get raped. You can't scream rape because somebody stiffed you. This whole situation is just damn ridiculous. And of course, it's coming out of our favorite state, Ratchet ass Florida. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation. All right. Deuces.